10th. What's that day? Day what? 61? Yeah. We're working our way up towards Muir Pass. Long, slow haul. Long, slow climb. I think we got about 8 miles to get there. Maybe less, I don't know. Started the day off with right out of the gate, 5 a.m. streams crossing, which was very swollen stream. And we had to ford that. It was about a little over, about thigh deep. So, rough start. Cold. Feet are all wet. Everybody's wet right out of the gate. But that's the way it goes. So, onward. Like another early morning ford. Across this. I can't feel my feet anyway, so. Well, we're back at altitude here. Snow from here to the pass, I'm sure. I think this is Lake Wanda. But it's cold, we gotta get moving. Well, it's pretty slow going. About ready to break into the sun, so that's good. We warm up a little. It's 24 and I. Pretty challenging terrain. Just gonna have to pick our path, kick steps, work our way up. It's 24. It's exhausting. Girls are up in front. They're killing it. As usual. I'm just impressed with those two. Onward. Okay, work our way across that snowfield, and then up there, then the final climb. The summit's up there, but we've got a ways to go. Underestimated Muir Pass. Probably the toughest so far. Whew. Well, I can say that the Sierras this time of year, working up over these passes. I mean, it's like mountaineering. You know, trail, got a little piece of it right here. But it's, yeah, it's challenging. In fact, this is one of the hardest things I've ever done. It's tough, but it's very rewarding. It's incredibly beautiful. And the work you put in for it makes it all that much better. Something else. That's one of the hazards out here. See that stream, and the snow bridge goes right. Some of these paths go right over it. That stuff. It's a bit risky. So you gotta evaluate it and make the call. If you don't like it, find a way around, one way or another. So we're reaching the highest lake up here. This is the pour off for it. It's this lake here. Famous Muir Hut, finally inside. Oh, yeah. What a haul. One of the toughest things I've done. You know, wow, 24 should be coming up pretty quick. But yeah, almost there. Here we are. Made it. Muir Hut. It was a haul. It's beautiful up here though, man. Incredible. I got this hut, it's even got a little window in it. This is my third time here, and by far the most difficult. Well, where we're headed. Kick down below the snow. Hopefully we can make some miles. There's 24. About ready. Everyone's taking off, so we got the place to ourselves. There's the hut, and we're ready to roll.
Ready to roll.
Okay, let's do it. Slow going, very slow. Plunge stepping, the snow is soft, it's warm out. But we're making progress. We're wanting to get to that precipice there, get down, and lose some elevation, get out of the snow. Yeah. That was 24. Finally got some trail. Finally. It's beautiful, but it's so exhausting that, yeah, it's just tough. But we're through the worst of it. Last video of this evolution basin before we leave. What an incredible area. Took all we had to get down. Pretty exhausting. We got a lot of work in front of us, but yeah, it's just an incredible place. We're headed that way, down to the next lake. Down and down and down. Well, it's 3 o'clock. Working our way down out of evolution basin. None too soon. Upper evolution. Look, the skies are looking stormy. Classic Sierra afternoon thunderstorms rolling in. It looks like good time to be departing the high country. So yeah. Well, I'm exhausted again. Yeah, that was beautiful up there, but it was tough. The PCT number of hikers on the trail definitely has thinned out in the Sierra. We've seen a few, had a few up at Muir Pass. Some young guys that were just moving. It's impressive. But really, for the most part, no one through this section. There's a bridge out. Tomorrow, we're going to do a little workaround cross country. But the defined workaround is to hike out Bishop Pass and hike back in Paiute Pass, and it bypasses a lot of the trail and gets you on the other side of that washed out bridge. But there's also a little workaround cross-country route. Kind of climb 700-800 feet, do a traverse, and drop back down. It's about 2 miles long, maybe less. Andrew Skirka pinned it on his website via satellite imagery and topo maps and stuff. Just said this looks feasible. He hasn't done it, but there is a report of PCT hiker that is up in front of us that has done it. And I looked at his photos, or we did, our team did, and looked at his tracks and looked at Skirka's track, and then I put in a track on Gaia based on that, and we're gonna go for it. So it should be fun. Yeah, that's tomorrow. But because of that, this section of the trail is not a lot of people doing it. But they're missing out on some of the best scenery of the entire PCT because of that. So I was all for doing the Skirka bypass route. But anyway, making progress, but still got a ways to go before camp today. Looking forward to camp, that's for sure. So I just crossed this. It wasn't too bad. It's about knee deep, a little bit of current, but you can look at the overflow, how much water there is. But when I crossed it, I was surprised. I was obviously looking down, paying attention. All kinds of trout swimming around in there. Yeah, pretty cool. Just realized I'm at mile 846, and 845.9 marks the halfway through California mark. So, yeah! Yeah, pretty awesome. Well, it's 4 o'clock. The rain's here. Hopefully it lets up and clears up, but it doesn't look too promising. And to add to the excitement is mosquitoes are thick, just thick. So at some point I'm gonna pitch my tent. But yeah, it's coming down. Yeah, fun just keeps on rolling. The adventure continues. Whew. There they are out there. They look too big for deer. One of them's looking at me. Yeah, they are deer. Yep. Looks like, hard to tell, pretty good size. Well, that one's just a baby. All right, well, that's it for the day. We did 16 miles. Everybody's here, crew of 4. And yeah, it was an unbelievable hike today. Unbelievable. Probably one of the best I've had. Just so beautiful, the whole thing. This valley's beautiful, the high country was amazing. And it was tough, which makes it all that more rewarding. Got hit down here. Autumn scooted out ahead, and when I got here, she got a tent pitched, a little fire going for a little smoke, get the mosquitoes away. Seeing as we're below the elevation where we can legally have fires, so a nice fire pit here, and yeah, all's good on the PCT.